Prediction time, Penn State, Michigan, senior day at Beaver Stadium this Saturday, noon kick. As we tape this, Michigan opened as a 5-point favorite. It's down to 4. You've seen it as low as 3.5. The total on the game is 42. Michigan is the number 14 team in the country. They're 8-2. Penn State's 7-3 coming off the bye. Lost at Northwestern last time they were on the field. They really don't have a signature win during the James Franklin era, no matter what anyone says. So how do you see it?
Yeah, I flip-flopped on this a couple times. At first thought, I thought that Penn State could potentially win this game and get James Franklin his first signature win. When you look at some of the things like how Michigan's played on the road in the Big Ten this year under Jim Harbaugh and some of the injuries to that defense, I think it poses a problem. The problem is I think that when you look at what Indiana did, which is the most recent game that Wolverines have had, I think they had some things working in their favor, and one of the biggest ones was a good offensive line that I think Penn State's offensive line would have to take a really big step forward to duplicate. So, like I said, I went back and forth on this one, but I ended up picking Michigan to come out with a victory, 24-17, the final. And I think that Penn State will have a chance to tie it late and probably won't. And I think Michigan, as we've seen all year, they've been in these crappy situations on the road, but they find a way to hang on. I think they do it this weekend as well.
You picking Michigan
24-17.
All right, I'm with you on this one. I really thought long and hard about pulling the trigger on a Penn State upset, but I kind of maintained all along that I didn't think Penn State would beat Michigan or Michigan State. I'm going to stick to my guns. I'm going to say Michigan 23-20. I think you make a great point about Indiana was able to kind of really hurt them because they have a good offensive line.
Yeah.
Penn State's offensive line, I'm sorry, it is not that good. I'm not sure if Carl Nassib's playing. I think he'll try and play. He didn't finish the Northwestern game. And also, I do think it's significant that Jordan Lucas is out.
Yeah.
Michigan's really become a passing team. I think that Jim Harbaugh is gonna try and throw to win regardless of the weather. The quarterback is playing very well for them, and they have some wideouts and a tight end, Jake Butt, who can hurt Penn State's secondary.
Yep.
If Nassib doesn't play, I think it'll hurt Penn State. I'm not sure if he will. I think you're right. I think it's a fourth quarter game where Penn State's offense is going to have to make a play. I think the plays are going to be made by Michigan's offense. I think it's going to be a great game, spirited effort, great crowd. I'm going to go